And we're live. It worked. Again, I'm so excited.
Awesome.
Oh, thank you for joining me tonight, guys. My guest tonight is Hack of Hacks Horror Show. How are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me on. This is going to be a whole lot of fun.
I hope so. I hope so. If you're like anything your show is,
Oh,
my
that is
lord,
that is 100% me 24 hours.
really.
Yeah, I don't know I act in movies, but
Hmm.
like given like Jake Perry's movie coming up, Tapeworm Z, I'm
Yes.
just going to be hack, literally like hack in the movie coming up. Yeah, I don't know how to turn it off. It's just or act or anything. I'm just like, okay, start the camera. Let's just do it.
So that's just you. You just embody the personality. That's just all you.
Yes. Yes.
Nice. Hey Timothy, thanks for joining us. But yeah, so you're only on. I say this wrong all the time. Vimeo,
Oh,
Vimeo,
Vimeo. No,
Vimeo.
no, the show is on Vimeo
Hmm.
and it is also on Roku. If you go into the Roku store or if you search Hacks Horror Show, you can find me there. And I'm also on Asai TV. That's ASY TV. I'm on that. So that's all your platforms on all of it. The Vimeo and the Roku is just to help make it easier for people to find and also a little free avenue into it.
Okay, okay. Well, I'll have to update the Roku part on there because I've got your Vimeo and I've got your Facebook on there, so the people after the show can go find you afterwards and check it out.
Awesome,
You guys
awesome.
need to check this out. This is like, I don't know. I forgive me if I'm describing this wrong, but from what I was able to watch of it, which was fucking hilarious, by the way, I would call it like an adult horror variety show. Is that like how would
Yes,
you describe it? Okay.
I would. That's exactly how I would describe it. It's an adult variety show, for sure. Uh, I always loved like Tales from the Crypt and Joe Bob, but I also always loved Mister Rogers. And I was like, there needs to be a Mister Rogers for grown-ups, and I was like, I can be that guy.
Oh my gosh, that's like totally opposite ends. It's all like Tales from the Crypt and Mr. Rogers. It's like it's a
Yeah, and
beautiful
I
day in the
figured,
crypt today.
I figured, why not put them together? Like every time I open up the show, I say, "Hi, kids." But do not let your kids watch any episode at all, please.
It's one of those situations. It's not what you say; it's how you say it. It's like take it as I'm saying it as a joke. So,
Yes, yes, every bit of it.
uh, so are you on your third season or
Oh wow. I think I'm on my fourth. There's a lost season out there, which I
oh,
started on public access television,
no
and
shit?
yeah, I started on that and was quickly banned from public access television
Okay.
everywhere. So I was trying to get the show out somewhere else, and luckily, Brandon Bishop over there at Asai TV decided to pick up the show, and he picked it up. And then a lot of my fans are, East Tennessee good people, but a lot of them don't have the money to pay for a subscription to Netflix or other channels. So that's why I made the Vimeo and the Roku just so they have that option so everybody can watch. But so happy Brandon gave me that shot because yeah, yeah, public access was like, Tony, we love you, but you can't do this on TV at all.
Oh my gosh. Hey Steve, hey Luke, and Jake Perry says Hacks Horror Show, best show on earth. I will say,
Oh,
I was saying before we went live, I told him I am a new fan because I got to watch what I could of it. I watched a couple episodes and I was like, holy shit, this is hilarious. This is awesome. I am in love with this show right now.
and thank you for saying that because I have no idea how to be funny. Some of that stuff I'm trying to be straight and like be really good, and it just comes off hilarious, and I'm like, okay, that works. And some of it I'm trying really hard to be funny, and those are probably like the most unfunny parts of the whole show. But Luke, I love you, brother, and Jake Perry, God, I love that man. He's the best. Slash and
Yes, Jake's
chill.
pretty cool. I just got yesterday the box of random fuckery.
Oh,
So
if you read the back of that, I'm the host of that DVD.
oh no shit, I haven't got a chance to watch it yet. He sent me a couple of the videos from it and I got to watch those. I was like, "Oh my God, this is so great. I'm so glad that I bought this. Like I can't wait to get it." So I'm gonna watch it this weekend and I'm gonna try to review it next week. I might try to get someone on board to like help me do like a review on it kind of deal. But I'm excited to watch it.
Oh, you will love it. Those short films are some of them are hilarious, and they're really great. Tapeworm too, and then the shed that's on there that they snuck in on me, I didn't know about, but the shed is oh my god, it's a masterpiece. I love it. I'll watch it. I watched it twice yesterday. Like all of his work, I really love, and yeah, I can't say enough good things about him. And
Oh,
that's
well,
not
he's saying
because he's
good things about
watching.
you too. All right.
That's not because he's watching. I mean,
It's like after we're off, he's like, I hate that son of a bitch. I hope he
yeah,
just
be like,
fires
damn it.
me, you know. I'm joking, guys.
The
Uh,
conversation to change as soon as we see him log off, or
yeah,
he
right.
gets off here. Be
Like
like, is he
thank
gone?
God he is
Yeah.
fucking gone. As Steve says, beautiful day in Horrorland, starring Mr. Rogers. And Jake
Yeah.
says he's the man, definitely slash and chill family. Aw,
Oh, awesome.
aw. So I'm curious. Is that really your wife in the show with you, or is she a character that is supposed to be your wife in the show?
Oh no, that is like I guess that's held to the chief, a little thing where I had my wife in there with me.
That's
Uh,
cool.
yeah, no, that is my beautiful wife Shanna, and I have to say I couldn't do none of this crazy shit that I do without her. Like she's a driving force behind all of it. Like uh, not just with the show and like doing the movie parts, but owning the wrestling company that I own and doing the live wrestling shows and stuff like that. Like she's yeah, I got to give all the thanks to her. Without her, I wouldn't be doing this right now. There'd be no hack. Like she definitely her support makes it all work.
That's freaking amazing. I love to hear that stuff. You know, you guys working together. I love that. Hail to the queen. So,
Yes.
uh, so, um, do you ever, speaking about your wrestling and stuff, like I said, I haven't seen a whole lot of the episodes yet. But have you ever incorporated some of your wrestling in your show, or would you ever?
Oh, actually, yeah, I did. There's one episode where I show uh, actually I'm in a ring, and it's a joke towards some of the cable stations that kicked me off the air. I took a 7 foot giant, and he's in a suit, and as he's the network executive, and he's just kicking my ass all over the ring while I'm trying to host the show and actually show one match I did where it was me versus Leatherface, and I killed him in front of a live crowd, and I thought that was pretty dope. So I threw that on the show. But there's a whole wrestling episode in there, and then I got stuff from other wrestlers that things that they created and
Mhm.
incorporated it all into it. And of course, I love cheap plugs, so I plug the shit out of it every chance I get.
So did the wrestling come first, or did Hack's Horror Show come first?
Uh, actually, the wrestling came first, but when I was a kid, I had a home video camera, and I only loved two things, and that was like the wrestling, and then watching just horror movies nonstop. And I set out two goals. I was like, I'm gonna be a horror host, and I'm also going to be a pro wrestler. And the pro wrestler got me out there, and then I was finally able to start doing the horror host and doing the show. And now I kind of both of them are kind of working hand in hand doing both, but both of them were my love. But wrestling came first, and that was probably the hardest. The horror show comes a little bit easy. It's just me goofing off in front of the camera. The other one, get my ass kicked pretty bad and a lot.
So what gave you the idea for Hack's Horror Show? Like, what made you go, "Hey, I want to do this horror variety show," or was it something you just started adding things to it as you went before you got to like the cable station you got kicked off of?
Uh, no, right from the get go, I wanted it to be a variety show. Like I was like, I don't want to just every episode I find a music video from some indie artist. I was like, I want to incorporate some metal. I want to throw some rock in there. I want to show these kick-ass bands making their music and put that on there, or just some funny skits, or if somebody's got artwork that they made and they want to
Mhm.
get it out there, like because I had no help in the beginning doing any of this stuff. So my show was like for anybody trying to get their stuff out there that's a little bit darker or not normal. I will
Mhm.
put it on the show, and I will, try to tell as many people as I can about all the cool shit they're doing. But I always wanted to be a variety show, even though the first season it's me with a black curtain like this and like one of those styrofoam tombstones, just saying, "Hey, this movie's got some boobs and some blood. Watch it," and then the movie just starts playing, and then. But yeah, I always wanted it to be completely different from any other horror host, and I noticed a lot of people were PG. I was like, well, I want to be TVMA. I was like, a lot of them talk about this. I was like, I want to throw this in there and just try to make it fun for everybody watching.
That's cool. I love that so much. I love that. Ah, so you said that you started this all by yourself. So what does the production look like for you now? Or what does your team look like now besides your amazingly supportive and talented wife?
Uh, well, right now, still like with the show, I'm still a one man band. Like I do all the editing. I do I upload everything and do all the legwork for the TV stuff and do all the filming, finding all the music, finding the people, every bit of it. It's still just me. And then, yeah, I'm still doing it by myself. The only time I get help with anything is like when I work with like Slash and Chill, or I work with Big and Funky Productions. Like now
Mhm.
they have armies of people, which is great because I just show up, act like an idiot, and then I get to go home and they do the rest. But as far as the
Sounds like a
production
dream
on
job.
the wrestling show, that's in the show and directing and running the show at the same time. There's a lot of bodies involved, and then with Hack's Horror Show, it's just put it together, work on it, and then get that shit out to everybody. But yeah, the production's about the same. It's just I got a lot more weird shit I get to do on.
So do you have a consistent time that you put out your videos, or is it just as soon as you can get them out?
Oh, no, normally it depends on time because when I get time to film an episode, get it together, and then video submissions, and then getting everything put together, like it takes me a lot of time. And then it's also hard because like this entire month of June, there's so many like horror conventions and movie spots and a whole lot of traveling that I got to do like every extra bit of time that I get. And I really don't like sacrificing any time with family. So like I'm always doing that stuff first, but all the extra time that I get, I work on it and get it out as soon as I can. But normally about every 6 months, I try to drop about 5 episodes.
Very nice, very nice. You drop them all at once, kind of like in its own little season or half a season?
Yeah, all of them all at one time.
Wow, okay, okay. So then people get like a little binge, like they wait and then they can binge on it.
Yes, yes, and
I like it.
hopefully they don't get burned out on it. But I try to give them a buffet right off the rip, so there's something for everybody. And then hopefully they get hungry again to watch it in another 6 months.
Yeah, just like when we watch our shows on like Netflix or, Hulu or whatever you guys watch, it's like you get to the end of that season and it's like, son of a bitch, that was the last one. Now I gotta wait till the next season to come out.
That was me 2 nights ago. I finished the show and I was like, fuck me. I was like, when's the next one coming out? And they're like, COVID shut it down, maybe in Like What We Do in the Shadows and Letterkenny. I'm like, please come back.
I love Letterkenny. That show is freaking hilarious.
Yes.
I haven't watched it in a while, but I like with it Shorzy and his friend. Damn it.
Oh yeah.
The two hockey players. They're
Yes, the
so
Dirty
dumb.
Dangles.
Yeah. They're all funny on that show. I love it. God, I want to watch that over again now. Damn it. Oh, I'm sorry, real quick. I think Gail is like the best
Oh
character
my
on there.
god.
The
Oh
bartender. She is
yes,
the
the
worst.
body language.
She
It's
makes
the
everything
best.
so awkward and hilarious and cringy, and it's just like, oh my
Her,
God, like I feel that, and I'm not even in that room in that situation.
it's her eyes like piercing through you,
It's
and
just
then
not
her
that.
body moving at the same time. It's amazing.
Oh my God, I do. I gotta start watching that again. I gotta watch that over again. Ah, oh my gosh, yes, I love it. Well, speaking of conventions, you just said a couple minutes ago. Have you ever been to Texas Frightmare? That's one that's coming up soon. That's pretty big and pretty
Oh
awesome to go to.
no, but that is on the list. That is on the list. Like I want to go to that one so bad. Normally, all the ones I get to do are just up and down the East Coast, and
Okay.
a lot of Days of the Dead, which I love. Days of the Dead, all of
Yes.
them, and then Creepy Con, and then there's a few more. But that one, God, I want to go to that one. That will come up in the next couple of years. I will be there for sure.
Well, it's going to be September of this year, and it is. I've been to that one, and that is like the chef's kiss of
Yes.
conventions. I absolutely adored it. It was my first like big no, I take that back because I've been to Days of the Dead and I've been to Shock Fest and a bunch of other ones that are pretty big, but no, this one was bigger than those. This one was a lot bigger than those. It was, yeah, I loved
Oh
it.
man.
Lance Hendricks, Pumpkinhead,
Yes.
Hendrickson. I always say names wrong. I'm a horrible human being. Anyway, he is like notorious for like just wandering around during the convention and then like afterwards, like the little like he doesn't go to the parties or anything. He just kind of like he's no like he's invisible and he just walks
Oh.
around. And I was with a couple of guys that I work with on another show, and we like to mess with each other, like like we're brothers and sisters and stuff. And they're like, "Hey, we sat with him last year and hung out with him. He's a cool guy. He loves cigars. You should take this cigar over to him." And I'm like, I get like when I see people in real life, like if I ever met you and your wife in real life, I'd be like, "Hi, how are you?" But we've got this barrier of interwebs, so I'm more comfortable in my own space. Anyway, so I'm like, they handed me the cigar, and I'm like, no. And they're like, just go over there. And I was like, hi, sir. My friend says you like cigars. Can I give you a cigar? And he's like, no. But it'd be cool if you sat with me, though. And I'm like, I will keep my cigar and sit with you then. So, but he was so cool. And he sits by himself. And there's like, oh my God, there's so many celebrities that they just walk around everybody, like during the event when they're not at tables. Need to go.
Yes. I will. And that was one of the things I loved about Days of the Dead. Like I'm just walking around and everybody's hanging out. Like me and Clint Howard got really drunk together and we stole someone's pizza. Like
Ice Cream
and
Man, Clint Howard.
yes, yes.
Ah!
Like we were plastered. We stole someone's pizza. I got into an argument with Gary Busey over how to spell a name, and that about turned into a fight. That man's a maniac.
I think Gary Busey like gets into arguments with himself, honestly.
Well, he was screaming at a woman, telling her that he wanted to lick her whole body, and he had like a handler like poking him, like trying to tell him to stop. And then
Oh my God.
I'm talking to him about the spelling of the name Lauren, and we both disagreed. And next thing you know, it escalated. But I had I just have so much fun there. Like Days of the Dead. Like if most of the time when I go, like I won't even get a vendor's table because I don't want to sit there. I want to just go walk around and party.
Hmm.
And I'm like, I'll do the vendor table at the other one. Days of the Dead. I'm like, I just want to go have fun.
Yeah, that is one of the things that's super hard to do. at conventions for me as well, because I want to walk up to people and talk to people. I get bored sitting there waiting around and spieling the same thing over and over again. It's just not fulfilling to me.
Yeah,
I
and
want to walk up and know what your name is and hand you a card and take your card. So
I'm notorious for doing that. Like I will just put all like T-shirts and the stickers on the table, and I'll just stick a sign that says "free, take one," and just walk off. Just
you
I'm like,
trust that?
yeah. I'm like, just take like the bowl of Halloween candy on the porch. I'm like, if you want a T-shirt or a sticker, just take one, and I'll be over there at the bar or over there hanging out talking to people. I might be back.
I might be back.
Yeah, you'll see me walk by and at least get my bag or tablecloth that I left. I'll be back at the table at one point.
Oh, we pay like hundreds of dollars for just to let things go.
Oh, I know. People, yeah, that's what everybody keeps telling me. They're like, you can sell those shirts. People want them. I'm like, I'm just flattered anybody wants one. So most of the time people are like, how much is a shirt? I'm like, 10, $15. They're like, oh man, I really want. I'm like, okay, just take it. Just here.
Well, no, I mean, like, I would just be like, free t-shirts here, get your t-shirts. Oh, you want a t-shirt? Throw one, get a cannon.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
that would be fun. Save your money. Don't get a table next time. Get a fucking cannon and a satchel. And just, everybody loves that. It's entertaining. A
Oh,
little dangerous.
that's how I'm gonna enter rooms now. Who wants a T-shirt?
You like bust in the door. I don't know if you ever watched The Simpsons, but it's like Duff Man. He's
Yes.
like, Duff Man, and you're like, Hack Man, who wants a t-shirt?
I am kick open the door. Hi, kids. Boom, boom, boom. Across the room.
Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. Steve says Gary Busey is a crackhead, but very funny at the same time.
Yeah.
I've never met Gary Busey. I've just, yeah. Have you ever seen oh my God, it's on, I want to say it's on Netflix or something, but he just like this, it's like The People's Court, but it's for animals.
Oh, no, I haven't seen it.
Ooh, I think I watched like 3 episodes and I stopped. So I was like, I can't anymore. I just can't. I think I'm like catching whatever mental illness he has right now. I can't do it. No, sorry, not sorry. I can't do it.
Yeah,
Uh,
he is definitely like he don't need to be out in public. They need to take him home and you let him hang out by the pool, like just not out in public anymore. Because
ooh.
his hair was like he brushed it with a firecracker, and he's just screaming at people, and
Oh my gosh.
and yeah, I just tried to tell him how to spell a name, and he got mad, and I wasn't backing down, and it just escalated, and they had like a trainer there, like poking him with a stick to like calm him down, and he is a big dude, but yeah, but he's wild. I mean, completely wild.
My God, I cannot imagine. My Lord. Oh, Valkyria said, if he does Day of the Dead Texas, meaning you, sir, I'd honestly want a shirt. I mean, collector's item. I love that.
Oh, oh man. Well, man, if you find me on Facebook or any of that stuff. Mostly Facebook. You find me, you let me know, man, and I'll send you a T-shirt.
Ah, well, just in case, the description or in the description below is the link to Hacks Horror Show Facebook and the Vimeo as well. So if you guys want to go catch up on some episodes and binge this weekend, when do you have more episodes coming out?
Uh,
Do you have like a timeline yet?
July, I'll have 6 new episodes, and if you on the Vimeo, I think there's about 24, 25 episodes.
Yeah, there's a bunch on there.
Yeah, there's I used to have them numbered in which episode, but then I kind of like lost track, so I just put the name of the episode on there. So you'll see different times, and you kind of tell the seasons depending on how well my green screen is working, or if I have horns on or not, which come and go and stuff like that. But yeah, normally from the bottom of the list going up is the newer stuff, going from newest to oldest.
Okay. Okay, that's awesome. Oh, so July. So yeah, so you guys can binge, get to that last one and go, son of a bitch, this is the last one. Now I gotta
Yes.
wait till July for some new ones and start the binge and the vicious cycle all over again. Oh, so we are almost out of our time here, sir. Is there anything
Oh,
that I missed or forget to ask?
oh no, you covered it all. Just look out for the movie that I'm in, The Hike, and a new movie coming out, WJHC AM, and both of those are with Big and Funky Productions. And then try to spot me in Tapeworm Z from Jake Perry and Slash and Chill, and hopefully watch Hack's Horror Show. And they don't like you don't watch it and be like, oh my god, I'm not watching any of those movies that I'm in, because trust me, the movies are way better than the show.
Your show, I'm not gonna say that, that like, one's better than the other, but your show is pretty good, sir. I will say that is some stuff that I would definitely like wait to watch. So I'm gonna try to catch up and binge myself on all those episodes because there was a lot. And I didn't get, that's why I said I didn't get to watch all of them. I felt bad. I was like, damn it. Oh,
Thank
but
you.
you guys go over there and check it out. The links are in the description below, like I said. And he's got more links as well. You can go and check it out on Roku. And what was Asai TV? Is that what you said it was
Yeah,
called?
ASY TV, Asai TV. You can find me on there. Find the Roku channel and the Vimeo, and all that should be on the Facebook. I have
Okay.
Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff, but I hardly ever get on it and check it.
Yeah, there's just too many platforms to keep up with. There really is. There's too much.
Oh yeah, way too many.
Way too many. Well, sir, I have two quick questions for you. Well, probably three, really, real quick ones that I try to ask everybody at the end of the show. And the first one is, if you could be killed in a horror movie, how would you want to go?
I want to go in either two ways. I want to be like just destroyed, like ripped apart, like mutilated, like with a chainsaw or a monster eating me, or I want to go in the most ridiculous way, like I want to slip on a banana peel, or like or a piano fall on me, like something. It's either got to be really gruesome or really ridiculous.
Okay. Okay. So like something like maybe Green Inferno or Looney Tunes.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. I like how you're quick about it too. You're just like, oh, I already know this question. Some people have
Oh
to
yeah.
think about that for a minute too. I'm impressed. Now, if you could if you could kill someone in a horror movie, how would you want to do it?
Oh, how would I kill him?
Hmm.
Ooh, that's
What would be
tough.
like your signature move?
Oh well, I am known for being the chainsaw swinging madman, and you'll see me all the time running around live with the chainsaw. So I'd have to chainsaw somebody. I would
Okay.
have to take them out with the chainsaw.
Nice, 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 nice. I love it. Okay, my last question is, do you have any last words?
If I my last words would be never drop acid alone. That's
Buddy system? Or what do they call it? An accountability buddy?
yeah. Yes, yes, that's what you need. And I normally in Hack's Horror Show or any of the promos I do, those are always my last words. I'm like, never drop acid alone, and always watch Hack's Horror Show. Cut.
Well, you heard it, kids. Never drop acid alone and make sure you watch Hack's Horror Show. Again, the links are in the description below. Go check it out. I see in the comments, by the way, before we go, a couple people have already messaged you. So
Awesome.
sorry, not sorry. You probably got more stuff to do tonight.
Oh, that's fine. I'll get to every one of them.
Uh, well, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. I'm so ready to go ahead and binge the rest of that this weekend and catch
Awesome.
up on all of it and wait for the new stuff to come out in July.
Yes, and thank you for having me on. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you. I did as well. So you guys know tomorrow night's Thursday. I'm not gonna be here, but I will be back Friday night with another Joe's Creepy Kitchen where I'm gonna be making some random bullshit. You guys been sending me all kinds of cholesterol, heart attack inducing bullshit that I'm probably gonna I'm gonna eat it. So so I will see you guys then. Have a good night, creepy bastards, and I hope that you have nightmares about me.